And I ain't had nobody do none of that stuff, but I know I can look back in my past and think about people that I've blocked and they've confronted me about blocking them after I repeatedly told them to leave me alone and they wouldn't listen, so I got tired and blocked. And I started to think of this one person. I don't know if y'all remember when T-Mobile first came out with the red phones. And back then, this was like 2008, between 2009, they came out with them red phones. So back then, not to my knowledge, you couldn't fully block people. What would happen is on the phone, they had the block on the mobile phone. Now you could block people from calling you and getting through, but they could still leave you a voice message and they could still text. This was on the T-Mobile red phones. And I remember I had this dude, he would talk to me and text me, call me from other people's phones and text me and text me. He would keep doing it until I got sick and tired and answered. He found out where I stayed and started showing up. And like literally, he did this for like 4 months. And I remember he was just always harassing me, always texting me, always getting on my nerves. And I got so sick and tired of it. So finally, I blocked him. Well, then, like the text messages could still go through. They could go through. So I would hear, see, hey, what's going on? You're not answering. You're not answering. So then finally, he came to the door. He came to the door and he confronted me and was like, I think you blocked my number. What the hell does that tell you? If I blocked your number, what does that tell you? I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. I repeatedly said it. I went off on him. And I remember right after I went off on him, he texted me again. And then he continued for 6 months to call me from different numbers. And this time he wouldn't say nothing. He would call me and maybe I'll pick up from a different number and I'll be like, hello. And all I hear is, and then hang up. But I remember going on everything to just block that person. Because I was like, they was getting on my nerves. They was a freaking nuisance. Like when you don't like people, you don't like people. Sometimes energies just don't match. And I believe the worst thing you could do is leave people alone. No, if you don't like them, you don't like them. Tell them that. Let them get that and move on, move forward. But don't be entertaining something to someone you don't like. But it wasn't that. I don't even think he was doing it because he knew I didn't like him. But I think it was more of he knew he got on my nerves and he was just trying to agitate.